India is rapidly moving towards digital inclusion. Google has agreed to set up a FinTech Innovation Center at the GIFT City. In the UPI, the transaction history, the cash flow of a customer can be basically taken as a collateral for lending to customers who do not have that much access to organized credit organization. India's 5G rollout is being recognized by the world as the fastest 5G rollout in the world. In a very short period of about a year and 2 months, India has taken 5G to about 400,000 plus towers, BTSs, and the customer satisfaction has increased more than 30%. Shri Rajaraman, chairperson of the IFSCA, all the esteemed attendees around the world, distinguished industry captains and friends from the media, a very good evening to all and namaskar. At the onset of the Infinity Forum 2.0, I would like to congratulate Chairperson IFSCA Shri Rajaraman for an all-time high single-day trading activity of 4,27,925 contracts with a turnover of USD 16.76 billion at the GIFT Nifty Index on 28 November 2023. Indeed, GIFT City IFSC is very rapidly becoming India's gateway to the world of finance. Friends, as you are all aware, India has emerged as a very important FinTech innovation center in the world. Some of the solutions developed in our country have caught the attention of the developed countries. Some of the solutions, for example, the UPI, for example, the digital identity, the Digilocker, this entire constellation of Digital India solutions has caught the attention of the world during the recent G20. It was a clear recognition of Digital India that the G20 New Delhi Declaration had a major component on the digital public infrastructure, DPI. Friends, it is in this context that the GIFT City IFSC will emerge as a major FinTech innovation in the coming years. GIFT City will provide a lot of innovative solutions as well as it will go towards developing new FinTech solutions. Recently, Google has agreed to set up its major innovation center, FinTech Innovation Center at the GIFT City. Similarly, we are working with the ITU to set up another innovation center in the GIFT City. Together, the entrepreneurship of our startups and the role of large corporates like Google and international bodies like ITU will provide a big impetus to innovation at GIFT City. Friends, I would also like to emphasize that India is rapidly moving towards digital inclusion. Couple of schemes are very important for us to understand how the government is playing a big role in having a digitally inclusive growth. A scheme called Swanidhi. In this scheme, people who are micro entrepreneurs, people who are basically vendors on the streets of our cities, they are getting a very good collateral free loan of 10,000 rupees to begin with, and once that 10,000 rupees is paid back, then another loan of 20,000 rupees, and once that 20,000 rupees loan is paid back, then the third loan of 50,000 rupees can be availed. I have personally interacted with many beneficiaries of Swanidhi, and the impact in their lives, the impact in their business is enormous. From the unorganized sector, they would have taken loan at a very high interest rate, whereas here under Swanidhi, they are getting loans at a very concessional rate without any collateral from the established banking system. The second point I would like to highlight is digital credit. As we are aware, in the UPI, the transaction history, the cash flow of a customer can be basically taken as a collateral for lending to customers who do not have that much access to organized credit organizations. So, using the account aggregator framework, on the one hand, people who can lend, and on the other hand, people who need credit. These two can be matched using the UPI and account aggregator framework to develop digital credit. Recently, Google Pay has launched a major digital credit initiative. Similarly, another digital credit initiative has been experimented by an organization in Bangalore, iSpert. So, all these experiments together will lead to a totally highly inclusive digital growth, highly inclusive fintech growth, which will help us reduce the urban poverty as well as which will help us bring the people at the bottom of the pyramid to a middle income level. Friends, on this occasion, I would also like to make a note of the very rapid 5G rollout in the country, which again will feed into the rapid inclusive digital growth. And Shri Rajaraman had a very important role in the 5G spectrum auction and the subsequent rollout. I would like to congratulate Shri Rajaraman for his good work in the Department of Telecom, and that work today has led to a situation to a very pleasant situation where India's 5G rollout is being recognized by the world as the fastest 5G rollout in the world. In a very short period of about a year and 2 months, India has taken 5G to about 400,000 plus towers, BTSs, and this is resulting in very good bandwidth being available, and the customer satisfaction has increased more than 30%. On the whole, as our fintech innovation increases and the connectivity increases and the structural reform which comes through the IFSC GIFT City, I think I'm sure, I'm confident that in the coming months and years we will see many more solutions which make a big change in people's lives. I wish all the innovators, the startups and the banking system and financial services organizations which have set up their base at GIFT City IFSC, and those who are still contemplating, to have a very good success and take advantage of the great innovation ecosystem that India has. Thank you very much.